Welcome back, lords and ladies. KingRayRay here, and I am your host for this evening. So, it seems like we've got a few quests we need to do. How do we get to the quest? I forgot. Okay, so we need to ask Ulrin about the disappearance of his wife. Inform Medalus about Dementus being a threat. Obtain immaculate dwarven armor from Rikus. Bring Skooma to Ashanti. I don't think that's a good idea. Identify the person most likely to destroy the city. Inform Jarl Medalus. Talk to Brawl the Scholar to find out more about the city. And find your way to your original timeline. So... Who is this? Who is this? Okay, so apparently the noise is out. I'm sorry about that, but, Vernon. I have no clue what you're saying, Vernon. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Is there a way to put on goodness? Okay, maybe... Aha, there we go. Hey, I hear you dealt with the looters swiftly. Great work. Is there a way out of here? I want to believe how often the new ones ask the question, but I feel like the thing I should tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live in days. You must few sleepless nights thinking about Dwarves Law. But once you get used to the fear, knowing that single slip up will cost you everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyways. Can you tell me what they are? The many shall suffer for the sins of one. That's all about I know. You should go and talk to Brawl in his chambers if you want to know more. Okay, so this guy has immaculate dwarf's armor that I have to get somehow. So what's your story? Get out of my face, milk drinker. What's your problem? My problem is I'm the only one around here who hasn't hit his head buried in the sand. That's my problem. What do you mean? I mean, everyone acts like nothing's wrong, but they're aware of one stupid mistake away from being wiped out, like the last of the people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever it is, and when it hits, it's every man for himself. You've been warned. What do you think is coming? I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling these statues are watching us? Like they're waiting for something? I don't like it. Okay, about the armor. What about it? I'd like to buy it all. It's not for sale. But I want it. Oh, well, in that case, you still can't have it. Let's be clear. The only way you'll get this armor off of me if you peel it from my horse. Are there any others like it? Nope, this is the only one like it in the whole city. Okay, not gonna happen, maggot, because you know and I know the first blow that gets landed is gonna kill us all. You're not that stupid. Okay, I actually am that stupid, but I'm also smart enough to do a quick save. And 40 on the Forgotten City, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Haha! I got you! Nope. Okay, let's see here. Immaculate Dwarven Armor. Oh, radiation. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so I've got to get out of here. And actually, let's go this way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Would you look at that? Big dwarven guy. Big dwarven guy. Let's get out of here before the dwarven guy kills us. Because I'm not sure if I can go back. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is where I need to go, right? Hello there, Metellus. Oh, wow. I felt forget-me-not. Oh, he died. The Jarl died. I'll take that. But can I start it up again is my question. Because if I can start it up, then I've got the Dwarven armor, and I can get started on the next part of it. Okay. What happened? I want to see something real quick. You know, that is the weirdest thing. Okay, find a way back to it. Well, I'm already back there. Is it possible for me to go back? Well, is there someone there? I swear I just saw someone. Whoa! What? You know, I've had this conversation before. What are you talking about? I've never met you. Yes, you have. You're gonna offer to escort me to your Metellus. You're right, I was. How could you possibly have known that? I'm a time traveler. Now, if you'll excuse me, is that some kind of sorcerer? Oh, well, I don't want any trouble. Let me get out of your way. Let's forget this happened, shall we? Okay! So it automatically sends me to the beginning. So I was supposed to do that. So do I have the Immaculate Armor. Oh my gosh. I actually have the Immaculate Armor. Let's talk to him and see what he has to say. Wait. Are you wearing... Strange. You're wearing the same armor as me. I mean, exactly the same. What about it? I need to complete set. Not my problem. I'll be going now. Okay, so I'm sure I'm gonna have to wear the armor in order for me to do the following step, which I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I kind of know what it is, mainly because I've kind of read it a little bit. Okay, so I trust you want to speak with the Jarl. No, I don't want to speak with the Jarl. I want to speak with Brawl. Oh, newcomer! You should head up to the Citadel, make yourself known to the Jarl. Oh, okay, fine. I'll make myself known to the Jarl first. What's... Forgotten Runes? Why is it pointing me to the Forgotten Runes? It shouldn't be pointing me to the Forgotten Runes. Oh, hi, Jazargo. It's gonna happen all over again. This girl's gonna come out running saying, "Oh, there are bandits! Oh, I'm scared! No!" And then I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a badass bitch. Gonna kill them all." Grr. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna make our way up to the Jarl. You know, I just realized how many perk points I have, and oh wow, I really have not been doing a lot of this, have I? I do have a lot of illusion. Destruction's not very high. I really need to get that higher. Fire needs to be a... Whew. Got quite a bit that I haven't that. One there. One there. That way I've got some going on. Restoration. Let's see here. Dual casting. Apprentice. Regeneration. I want that. And this. Okay, that leaves me with 4 more. Well, let's see. I really don't need much of this other stuff, to be honest with you. Lock picking may be a good one to get. Oh. Yeah. That way I don't have to waste a lot on them. And speech. Let's get speech. Come on. Yes, yes. I want to get 2 of those. Alright, there we go. We've got it. Alright, expect some dogs in the background. I haven't heard the name. Okay, exciting new people. Here's the key chamber between Robin and yours. Tell me what brings you. Actually, you sent me from here. Show. Sent. Okay, cool. Well, let's see. Unspeakable. Things like that. It was triggered by breaking. So driver's law is real after all, just as we always expected. But do you know who broke it? Who was the culprit? Oh boy. Now this is something I'm not sure of. I was the culprit. Or I don't know. I need to save real quick. Let's save. And then we'll go back. Okay. Wait, what? Oh yes, that's right. Okay. I want to say that I'm the one who started it. Because I saved. I wish my dogs would just shut up. Metalis. Oh yes, that's right. Okay, so he's not going to do anything. Okay. Oh shit! I walked too close to the edge there. It's a good thing I saved up there, otherwise that would have been embarrassing. That would have been pretty embarrassing. Alright, well I'm going to make my way back down now. Okay, so I thought we were... Okay, I was wrong. Hi Gia. Is she gonna start running, or... do we have enemies to fight? I don't see any. Huh. That is odd. I guess in this redo of the time zone, we don't have to worry about that happening again. You know what, if I did, I would be standing here listening to it. Well, that's nice of you. Well, I am looking for... Who's the one that wanted to borrow the armor? Who was the one that wanted to borrow the armor? Talk to the scholar. Okay, where's the scholar? Maybe he's in the pub. Is this the pub? Vernon's Fresh Produce, Firefly Refinery, The Honest Trader. Is he honest? Who knows? Maybe he really isn't honest. Maybe he wants us to think he's honest, but he really isn't honest. If you know what I mean. Brawl the Scholar's Chambers. Okay, let's see. Oh, he is here. Okay, hello neighbor. Have you made any exciting new discoveries? What's your story? My story? What a strange question. You suppose that my life is a simple, linear sequence of events which can be summed up in a verbal narrative. Well, that's nonsense, of course. First, most of it I was long ago, I barely remember. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor, and therefore is quite something. Finally, the story is much less interesting and mysterious place. So do you have any sensible questions, or can I get back to work? I just want to know what you do and where you come from. Well, why didn't you say so? I researched Dwarven history and technology, and I'm originally from Krugmore in Morrowind. Any other questions? What's the big glowing orb above us? The sun under the ground, or at least with its reference to in the Dwarven text. We've managed to translate. I must confess I haven't the faintest idea how it works, but it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops blowing for whatever reason, we'll all be quite in trouble. But don't concern yourself for such dark thoughts. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. I'm sure. I found some immaculate Dwarven armor. Ah, yes, Dwarven armor you see these days are quite badly worn, but the piece is still perfect after thousands of years. It also seems to have magical properties. It should protect you from harmful energies down in tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis, but when he went down there, he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know. Do I have to get an entire set? Do you know anything about time travel? You know, as it happens, I do. It was a great obsession of mine for many years. My wife passed, I thought I could go back. I gave up on the idea a long time ago. But recently, you all asked me for research notes. How strange that it would now take an interest, too. Can I ask you what nature and purpose this is? Unusual subject. I don't quite understand what to say. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotionally need some rest? But I always enjoyed discussing my theories with a receptive mind, so I'll humor you. What did you want to ask? If you traveled past, how would you return to the present? For argument's sake, if you found yourself in a position, you only have two options. Live out the rest of your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past as to prevent the events from which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you would be taking a big risk doing so. Who knows what the consequences would be. Some say that whatever you do will lead you right back to the future that took you back in the time in the first place. An eternal loop. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else. Well, let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future, you could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving the goal would mean you'll never have motivation to come here. A paradox. Or if that thing allowing you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose. Wow. That would, of course, mean you will never be able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so could have terrible consequences. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely it is, telling me or anybody else what happened next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best that we talk about something else. Well, that was something else, alright. So, I want to know what's this glowy thingy on his Saturnian Dynamo Core. That's a Dynamo Core? Oh, that's a living statue thing. Okay, so we managed to figure out a little bit about this mystery. We got the armor, and I knew about a tunnel where it would be extremely dangerous to go to, but I don't know what's beyond that tunnel. Is the thing. And that, but I did read that going beyond this tunnel gives me an option of two other endings other than what is possible in just this general area. Now, these two endings can either be bad or good. It depends on how I do things, and like I said, I don't know how I'm going to do this because I don't know what I'm going to be up against just yet. I did not read that far. I only read enough for me to know where to go, what hint I needed for the good ending, because I want to get the good ending for you guys, if possible. Alright, so if you lords and ladies enjoyed this episode, please leave a big fat like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you lords and ladies next time. Bye bye now and enjoy.